Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Sabrina and I'm a teacher with Yoga for Change. In today's class, I'll be guiding you through a five senses meditation technique. The five senses meditation is a tool that you can rely on if you ever feel overwhelmed or perhaps want to come back to the present moment, connecting to your body and breath. As we go throughout the meditation today, we'll focus on each of the five senses individually for about 2 minutes time, noticing what we can see, hear, taste, smell, and touch. And at the end of the meditation, we'll put all five senses together, creating a dynamic awareness of the body. Before we get started, I'd like to thank you for showing up and taking care of yourself and letting me guide you throughout the practice. As we pass through each sense, I encourage you to become an observer of your body from the inside out, taking note of any physical or even emotional sensations that arise. And if at any point the meditation becomes uncomfortable for you, please know it's completely okay to pause, taking a moment to reconnect to yourself, knowing you can always come back and hit play when you're ready. Throughout the practice, it is my hope that you take what you need and that you're able to breathe through each five of the senses, creating a greater awareness in the body. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get started with 3 deep breath cycles together. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or soft, your choice. And on the inhale, we'll fill up our lungs with air, feeling the chest rise, and then exhale, releasing the breath together. Second round, inhale, exhale, feeling free to make your sighs as audible as you'd like. Last round. You may slowly flutter your eyes open if you had them closed, and we'll draw our awareness to the first sense of sight. Please know we'll be here for about 2 minutes, and I invite you to move as slow or fast as your body would like today. Looking towards the right of the room, noticing any windows, doors, colors, textures, coming to the center, and looking towards your left. Maybe your head begins to shift over your shoulder, and then passing back towards the center, taking inventory of what you see. Perhaps you'd like to name each object out loud, noting perhaps a chair, picture frame, window. No to-do lists here, just becoming oriented to our space. Looking back and forth one more time. And the next time you return towards the center, you can find your favorite object or color in the room, fixating your gaze and starting to memorize its characteristics, staying with the breath. And then maybe you shut your eyes, still picturing this object in your mind's eye, just as it was. And then when you flutter the eyes open, you can see the object once more. We'll look back and forth one more time each side. Please know you can stay longer if you feel called. The next time your head comes over your heart space, we'll bring our awareness to our ears, taking in the sounds around us. Maybe the first thing you hear is your breath or my voice. Maybe you hear the hum of the air conditioner, or if you're outside, noticing the sounds of people, cars, or leaves rustling in the wind. Whatever it is that you're hearing, just allowing yourself to really be enveloped by this experience, knowing that peace comes from the inside, not the outside. And as you take in the sounds around you, I invite you to notice the sound that seems the furthest away. Noticing how the sound can be so far but feel so close, making it sound like a melody as it goes in one ear and out the other. Staying with the breath. And then you can pick your favorite sound of them all, isolating the sound. Letting it tickle each part of your ear for the next minute. Perhaps noticing if the sound becomes louder, quieter as it passes through the ear. Maybe you can sync your breath with the sound. Noticing if any additional sounds come into play, differentiating between the two. Knowing that it's okay to feel distracted, and making the conscious effort to keep returning to the breath and the sound that you'd like to focus on. We'll take one big breath in together. And exhale. Releasing the sounds. And in your own time, you can bring your awareness to your nose. We'll start to feel the sensations of our nose, smelling aromas around us. Maybe it's the smell of perfume or fresh air or yummy food. Or maybe the smell doesn't smell so good, and just observing how that shows up for you. As you inhale, breathing in slowly through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale, invite the aromas in. And exhale through the nose, sending them out. Continuing this pattern of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. For the next minute or so, becoming aware of all that's around you. Invitation to make each exhale longer than the last. Taking your time to send that smell out before you welcome it back in. And when you feel ready, you can focus on that favorite scent of all that you collected throughout your breath. And just noticing the different fragrant notes. Maybe it's sweet, spicy, or sour. Maybe it's just a natural earthy smell that you can't quite put your finger on. Noticing it pass through the nose and out. Remaining here for about 30 seconds more. And when you're complete, we'll take one big breath in together and exhale. Drawing your awareness to your mouth, welcoming the sensation of taste. Perhaps this is something you recently had to eat or drink. Maybe you just brushed your teeth. Just feeling how that taste collects in your mouth. Maybe you feel it in your cheeks or the roof of your mouth, tip of your tongue, root of your tongue. Allowing yourself to dedicate your focus on the taste. Try not to label the taste too much. Focusing on whether it's good or bad, just letting the taste be. And if it's comfortable for you, you can begin to swish your cheeks around, allowing some saliva to pool in your mouth, connecting to the element of water. Just noticing how that might change what you're tasting, if you experience it more or less. Just experimenting with the body as you continue to breathe. Remaining here for the next 60 seconds. And then when you feel complete, we'll take another inhale in together, filling up the lungs. Exhale, inviting the breath out. Then come to notice something you can feel. Perhaps you feel your feet on the ground or your sit bones rooted in your chair. Maybe you feel some temperatures dependent on what it feels like in the room for you. Alternatively, you can bring your hands to your body, allowing them to brush against any pieces of clothing and skin that you pass by. Taking note of whether your shirt or pants feel different than the other. Mentally saying shirt, pants, arm, hand as you pass through. Stopping by along your favorite place to notice. And experiencing every bit of that texture or that temperature. Staying with the breath for the next minute here. And when you've finished with the fifth sense of touch, I invite you to slowly invite each sense back into your awareness. Sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Integrating them all together in the body as you breathe in and out. We'll take 5 more deep breath cycles with each sense coming together like pieces of a puzzle. Coming into the last round, inhale and exhale. Slowly return to your regular pattern of breathing. Taking a moment to recognize how you feel in this moment, and comparing it to how you felt when you sat down, physically, emotionally, and perhaps being more connected to one or all 5 of your senses. I thank you so much for taking time to allow me to guide you today in connecting with your body. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice, and be sure to check out our YouTube channel and Instagram for more meditation and yoga videos. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you again.